And I'm yes. Also for a quite now. And Shaman in him.
The wish you be a happy new month.
Yeah.
You're the month of March. Na my birthday month. Na SI month be a there is a lot of football. A lot of football. Ubenya be in the month of March. Say a tactical board no cry. Bibi say the month of March gives you a lot of excitement. Rich, in the month of March, may sure say we will see especially the top 5 European leagues, winners, There are some very, very decisive games. You have a match. For instance, in the 1st of March, you have Napoli Inter. Which say who follow Serie A now? When say Napoli Inter today, a Serie A decider. In that same month, Rich, Barcelona bebo Atletico Madrid. In this same month, here Remy, Rich, even Ghanaians will know the fate of the Blasters. And other World Cup qualifiers will come any other continent. In this same match, you have about UEFA Nations League quarterfinals and games bebre. And in this same month, you have about Champions League round of 16 games. And Rich, the month of March gives us a lot, even including the Emirates FA Cup quarterfinal games. In the month of March, there is a lot for football fans. Say, when we say a month, we are the finals of the Carabao Cup. Newcastle against Liverpool. Wembley. There were a lot of games. A lot of them. And Rich, anywhere. Month of March, very, very exciting. Started from the Emirates FA Cup. And was the 5th round. Say na only fifi discuss Interestingly, clubs be a free. Ama I say omo Premier League ni mu na omo betimi age no. Aya kakra bi. And among those clubs, there are exciting parents bia omo babo. Liverpool Rich and ka omo monopolize English football. Interestingly, Tima a championship a relegation Liverpool at the Efremo, and that is the spirit of the FA Cup. Chelsea, Brighton and Hove Albion and a year or more. And they have been very, very interesting games. Now, Rich, man to a Remy. Say we a Panther TMS are warning way. There are interesting deciders any Champions League elimination games more. Rich, ahead of the Champions League midweeks, some weekend now preceding those Champions League midweeks, teams now are involved in the Champions League, Rich. I assure you, because there will be divided attention, even from coaches. Any lineups are for those games in domestic football ahead of the midweeker in the Champions League. And to be very, very careful, say you leagues book careful now, say season a book careful this and the priorities and the strategies, it may affect some domestic games to be one share now on TRC. For instance, Rich, I am expecting say Liverpool the Champions League gamer because almost start a big gap in the Premier League. Rich, I am expecting an slot to make some rotations. The weeks are ever preceding Real Madrid Barcelona games. I want the Champions League proper. I'm expecting Hans Flick, Carlo Ancelotti say obey some rotation be our team so that is the communication made it to abonte. Now let's zoom straight into the games. And yes, Villa and Cardiff. Emma Villa double from Marco Asensio. Hey, team I friend Cardiff now share first goal. The assist from Rashford. Now Asensio on the end of the cross. I'm saying, hey, Marcus Rashford, doctor. The way Obama you as a boy crowd movie that until more the beer womuna or call Villa he seems to come to light. I say this will be a swift so man you more problem I was some henna moka wansem Rich. I am expecting Crystal Palace say omobeyi me war and me I just say obi atatis because I say hey FA Cup they say they can but you know now some interesting upsets abemu but I'm expecting team of Crystal Palace or say who's back say omubetimi eye me wo for no e dey free mu Preston North End game no against Burnley. I am in favor of Burnley for no. I think say omoya there actually Preston North End for no. Rich may expect an over 1.5 game in Bournemouth and Wolverhampton Wanderers a game now on mobile bono. That is my expectation and there we are training. I'm expecting over 1.5 in Bournemouth against Tima your friend Wolverhampton Wanderers. And you're among one. A woman said Plymouth for no and a Liverpool. But Rich at the Etihad they say Pep Guardiola trophy be no betting. The best shot for a trophy is the FA Cup. And I am expecting City say omo ebeshe team your friend Plymouth for no. Newcastle against Brighton a very very interesting game. But and also so a game I'll be expecting an over 1.5 game ewo honum. Now Rich Metisa only Fifi kasa about Manchester United and Fulham. And I have forgotten who said it. But Metesa Oga say, but Manchester United a better team Fulham. This season, no.
And a be a fish
no. This season.
Wait, team
this season, no. And even carrying form, no. Man, you better than Fulham. No. A deal, fine. But this season and carrying form, Manchester United is not a better team. And Fulham. Me two me for. And me two Panthers are on Jimmy Defo. Say, Man U game this season. So what fan car bet when I here and fan car. Because Man U at this moment, Rich, Abba be one of the most unpredictable teams ever we are see. They can turn up and win game BCC. But they can be very, very abysmal with our performance. And I have avoided Manchester United until I see clearly what our behavior is here. Rich, may expect to say, Nuno Espirito Santo this season, me so on to me in G League now. But he's having a fantastic season with Nottingham Forest. Meaning say one of their platforms are obetimi the idea further the course said this season was a very good season for Ono and Nottingham Forest should be the FA Cup. And against Karen, meaning say Karen and the team no are very stubborn. And with the FA Cup a map platform for upset, they will want to do something against Nottingham Forest. But Rich, on paper, I think say Nottingham too good. Say omo ebetimi eliminate team your friend Essex Town FM. So this will be my prediction for the FA Cup fifth time now. And that's why I started annual with Villa and the team your friend Tima, your friend Cardiff, no. Now the rest of the games, this will be my prediction. Now let's go to. May I sure say every football fan today, this is the game you need to watch. And you have 5 p.m. we need to play a decider for the Serie A. And the throne is set for who sits on it. Antonio Conte against Inzaghi. Inter Milan against Napoli. Romelu Lukaku against Lautaro Martinez. Team Bay and Nhyira Rich in the decider for the Italian Serie A. Obeyi ni waka say me and I'm a sefata say I want say me just Scudetto. Now Rich, the massa game way want some can I the more and say in the reverse fixture out San Siro on 1-1. And you can't separate the teams for now. Now, as if say 1-1 boy in the reverse fixture didn't enough. Rich, on the Italian Serie A table, the points gap between Inter and Napoli is again 1 point. 57-67. 57-56. So the points gap between the teams, is only 1 point. And the last time they met, Rich, the game couldn't separate the two teams. McTominay, Panya first goal, then Inter came and equalized. Eofie, your pong game, na 1-1. Now, Rich, okay, the memories are Naples Edemao when Osimhen led them to win the Scudetto. Emma Yeya na Yenyini to become student of the game. Na yate for Maradona more time. Our more catcher and say the Italians are passionate about football, but among the Italians, say open one evidence of and conform is so passionate about the game. You need to go to Naples. Na Mauricio Sarri a catcher, na Marek Hamsik a catcher. Now there are a lot of players Omakobo or Naples. Now Oma catcher, how it feels like. Rich, it took Yay to see them win the league. And some young will say, Ampa, this town is so passionate about football. Now, any game never saw you, Rich, Anya Crano. We will see one of the best Italian passionate atmosphere for a game. Napoli never fear. And they know this game is so crucial. And they will turn up, make the place very, very conducive for this game. Remember why you kasa for that game we are and Nhyira. Now, Rich, when you say ahead of this game, even before that game in Babasono, there were Italian media men now Omo report say Antonio Conte was considering say for that game when Kwano he want to go for back. But Rich, now there's an injury to Nguisa. I'm almost saying Antonio Conte
Oh, 3 now.
yes, because the fallback, any the way I know we see a plan, say or 4-3-3. Nanka wabo players are ebe suited the 4-3-3 no. Now what team ya match team e friend Inter no. Now with Nguisa injury ama I say so make say me call for back probably it may affect me. And Sky Italia has given us 2 probable 11 they analysis into this game. Now Rich, we start from Inter. I are waiting. So Obia fit to Inter. This is going to be their outfield top first 11. Make a outfield because so Obia fit it will include Jan Soma as a goalkeeper, but Soma and fit into goalkeeper Martinez and them. But the rest of the team, Inter first 11. Bisek, Acerbi, Bastoni, Trebak, Dumfries, right wing back, Dimarco, left wing back, Enfifi Miensa, Chanoglu, Nicola Baera, Henrik Mkhitaryan, then Enimho, Thuram, Lautaro Martinez. This is Inter. This is Inzaghi's team. say any news say Inter able. Now with the injuries to Napoli, Rich, this is what Sky Italia is telling us Napoli is also coming with. Mereth, Di Lorenzo, Ramani, Alexandro Bergomo, Politano, Spinazzola, Philip Bellin, Lobotka, McTominay, then Enimuho of Lukaku and Raspadori. We shouldn't forget Ngueza Aye missing with injury, David Neres and so Aye missing with injury. Now, Rich, with these two lineups now, dear Mammy Gidi say, though ye book game no our Naples, but Inter a favorite and say this is too consistent for Inter. This lineup very, very consistent. Omo Bosseya for years. Omo Tiomo was to say as Omo first 11. But you could clearly see, say, Napoli, Diano, there are changes in even roles and players be on Mabeshem because of injuries. Say, yeah, injury, Philip Bellin, Matthew, on Benho. At all, on Bahukra. Say, yeah, injury, Rich, Raspadori will sit on the bench for game beat say. Say, yeah, injury, Politano will not be playing at right wing back. He will play in the front three of Ono, Lukaku here, then David Neres there as a front three. At most, it will be a 3-4-3 with Politano, David Neres, and Lukaku front three. But today, they have to make shift of a lot of things because of injury. Rich, I am not big games. I decide to say, coach are a lot to react to. Don't win. There are stable now or go in with the plan. Any players are omuna debut omuna matches no omuna ya no more upper hand. And even though game on air cost away for team FN Inter Milan, Rich, I think say they are favorites and the worst results they will get will be say omo anya de crown on the draw. So a double chance for Inter away team for the decider of the Italian Serie A. Because so in the area no. Now let's finish off with games in the Spanish La Liga. Now, baby, a Spanish league nedru no. Baby, I'm in Spanish table and I'm a familiar songo. I say there is no room for imbecility. Baby, I do no rich. You dare not put a wrong foot. You dare not. And I love the way Fifi put it. 3 teams no more pre-league no. Rich, this weekend seems to have tricky games. And games are Rich, omo boy nyina so no. Omo ni tita was a Champions League ba. Enti amani very, very interesting. Now, Madrid have the opportunity to play early than the competitors. And Madrid airborne even earlier than Atletico Madrid and also and Barca will play tomorrow. Rich, Madrid air ko Sevilla acronym. Na omone Betis akwa kobo. Na Carlo Ancelotti, I love the way he communicates around these games because he seems to speak the right words. Rich, Ancelotti say, and the underlying word was crucial. Or say, we are playing for 3 crucial points in the fight for La Liga against Betis. And he described any game, any 3 points player has taken, as crucial. And Ojitum said it is one of the games in the fight for the Spanish La Liga. But there is a big problem for Pogba any Real Madrid fans and who you are seeing now. Rich, you look at the Real Madrid squad. Good for them, Thibaut Courtois is back. But Rich, there is no Danny Ceballos.
The new Toni Kroos.
And there is no Jude Bellingham. Into game now, Real Madrid El Comuno. Omuni Danny Ceballos, and they don't have Jude Bellingham for this game. Now, Rich, Matisse and Kofoka season is started for four. People were talking about Real Madrid any balance. Africa de edumusi Real Madrid entimi mbobo na yenim omo and Ancelotti because Toni Kroos any hobium. But Rich, when Real Madrid and Ancelotti decided to give Dani Ceballos the opportunity to come and do what at least Obia or the attribute close to Toni Kroos, every team the Abama Real Madrid team no and confirm can wasem. Me tactically, Rich. Real Madrid nan say stability o man nyina aye Carlo Ancelotti gidia or the Dani Ceballos to start playing games. Makase ball so what Bobby da. Rich, one of the most important players on the pitch. Aye players na omo ball ema wo team no e control wo tempo man. So Dani Ceballos Real Madrid team no more. A Kai when Toni Kroos was on the pitch. Rich, players like that. And the chair say, Bona Yabono, you do a stage where we have to go quick. And I say, I will see a calm down. Now, you slow game down. It is all right. Anytime na Toni Kroos Real Madrid team in Ibiano, on the control of tempo anymore. And today, in recent games, Real Madrid aboni na, you Dani Ceballos na say Edman Bonnie can in so when we are all playing on to give a quick passer, it tells the team say we need to go faster. So on slow ball down, no they done in the one about back pass, no Asadia. It tells the team let's calm down. Now he is not there. Rich and Emma Cinema Real Madrid for this team. Now Real Madrid pro peepers and looking beyond this Betis game. And they are proposing, say, without Dani Ceballos, especially in the Champions League, and in the games where they will be getting Jude Bellingham back, how should Real Madrid approach the absence of Dani Ceballos? Rich, Ebimusio, Omumpushi Frederic Valverde, and Confifi with Chomani. Now Lucas Vasquez in Mebodi too. Now, Omoba fix a problem, no? Ebimusi Debi. In big games, we can't afford Lucas Vasquez at right back. Yema Frederic Valverde the money right back na. Na yema Luka Modric. Efan impenyi nsem. Any experience MHD 51 with Chomani. Na yentimi efan solving problem no. Ebimusio no kre. We can still keep Frederic Valverde our right back. Na yabo Luka Modric. But Camavinga will do a better job in space of Chomani in controlling the tempo than Abranti FN Chomani. Ebusi okay, we can still keep him, but Omunya Jene say Yemfa Luka Modric mum and we should play both Chomani and Camavinga. So in the absence of one player in Dani Ceballos, now Real Madrid first now started realizing say Nancy the stability that team it is because they've had belief in one player to come and play the Toni Kroos role and Oyeniye, and without him, they need to find a solution to it. Medical can say, and yes, Ceballos is missing from this game. Jude is also missing, and according to Massa, this is Real Madrid first 11 for any game against Real Betis. Rich, Courtois, Lucas Vasquez, Ferland Mendy, Rudiger Asensio, Luka Modric, Chomani, Camavinga. Then Vinicius, Mbappe, Rodrigo. Rich.
And then the Kakrabina, Duba Kwabana, Imrefi.
Sir, Madrid, you saw Obosia. Are they playing Chomani number 6, Camavinga number 8, Luka Modric number 10? In the new Jude Bellingham role behind the 3 strikers. And I say they are playing Luka Modric as a deep lying playmaker with 2 young Frenchmen beside him to do the box to box for him. Then you are isolated front three and say when the ball no go anymore, they can do whatever they want to do with them. Me game and now I'll be looking at how Carlo Ancelotti deploy these guys in the middle, and the role now I will say Omo Ebono. Rich, this Real Madrid team is good on paper. It is good enough to beat Real Betis, but they should be very, very careful. Say Omo need tempo controller and Omo fifi, and that could spell some doom be in the spell of the games, you know. At the Amame, I will go for an over 1.5 in Betis, Real Madrid, and Honum. Now, Enya Real Madrid don't go Enya in it. El Cholo so Enya, and look at the games he's going to play, Rich. From Athletic Club Bilbao, about Real Madrid in the Champions League, Ako away to Getafe, about Real Madrid in the Reverse League, about Barcelona, and about Espanyol. Difficult games for Tima, your friend Atletico Madrid. Now, so we games now air corner, Rich. Then it means they have to win this game. Interestingly, I was son me Atletico Madrid echo share Athletic Club 1-0. And Omo Eddie Efi Eddie Baye. In today's game, Rich, and Tia Yenya and say Oriya Fedo El Cholo ebe changes on the team. Jean Oblak beda Molina beba at right back. It means Marcos Llorente ben fifi. Now wababo game nibi now as a midfielder with Galan, Lenormand and Lenglet. So it means that Jimenez kwa bench ni fifi wono no problem. But Rich and Tia Yenya say the front 2 year ehu anyway. It is going to be Griezmann with Alexander Soloff, okay, and not Julian Alvarez for the Atletico Bilbao game. No, into Soloff and Ebabebo. Of course, the Nico brothers will be the William brothers will be there with Berenguer, any new young striker, Sanani, Sanadi, or anymore. Look, in the code that I developed, Rich, me who game we say Atletico Madrid will play a typical Atletico Madrid game. Double chance in the second half for Atletico Madrid. No matter how a game will be going, in the second half of the year, based on the first half results, Atletico will adjust war and make sure they don't say Omo lose in the first half. They want to come back in the second half and make amends. If they are winning, they want to protect it. And the wisest bet about this game, a second half double chance for Tima, your friend Atletico Madrid. Rich, by the time about Barcelona, not only Real Madrid results, not only Atletico Madrid results, and on able fear against Real Sociedad. I watched Sociedad against Real Madrid or the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey. Good team, but ruthless. Barca should be able to account for them, especially when they know the results of the two teams, you know. Rich, interesting games be on Bundesliga and him. Let's go for our usual goals. Our Bundesliga and him now. Yanfa enka hona yanwe the ebetimi ede amayenti. Quickly, let's go to the whiteboard. Na yama 2 goals, you know. Na yentimi enko yenim. 2 goals in here, Rich. First one, no. Yeah. 1-7 CA 2-9 4F 1-7 CA 2-9 4F. And a second one also here 1-7 CA 4-2 C6 1-7 CA 4-2 C6 1-7 CA 2-9 4F 2 Betway codes for any games across the continent and the BR. I'll bet me a dear child. It's rich. On this note, you bet me Abafie. Means you draw me and I say, and drink a crown.